Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to this very amazing Eid special, the transmission brought to you by P2V World. We were viewing some guests earlier on in our show. Now we've been joined by some other guests, right Mahira?
Yes, we have some amazing panel with us also. We'll be starting our exciting session with them as well. Now we may introduce Hassan.
Yeah, sure. We've been joined by Dr. Saima Khan. She's a dermatologist. Welcome to the show, madam. Eid
Welcome,
Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
And we've been joined by Mr. Taimur Naveed Khan, who's a DJ in FM 91, also an RJ, right?
Yes, Eid Mubarak to you and all the people who are actually tuned in.
Khair Mubarak. And on this side of the session, we've got Miss Anushe, and she is an influencer also, and she's the makeup artist and also a fashion designer. On the other side of her, we have got Fatma Murtaza, who's a designer. Eid Mubarak to both of you, and welcome.
Thank you. Eid Mubarak to you also.
Khair
Khair
Mubarak.
Mubarak. Well, we've been having an interactive session with the guests prior to these. We'd like to ask each one of them how their Eid was. So we're going to start off with Dr. Saima Khan, who's a dermatologist. Well, I think it's a busy routine all over when it's Eid. How do you play your part in this festive day?
Actually, I was busy till Chandrat in my clinic because, you know it very well that people wants to, especially the women, they wants to look beautiful, they wants to have a beautiful skin, and they want to have a beautiful hair. So they usually do their procedures one day before or during the last week of the Eid. But that's why today I took a little bit rest, because today was the Eid, and this is not, I think, this is not the time that I should work. This is my, I think the male partners of my family.
They
my
need
brother,
to work, right?
yeah, my brother, my cousins, and my family members, the male family members, they usually participate more than me. I usually take some rest during
And
the
I think
Eid,
that is what we were talking about in the first panel session as well, when we were saying that this Eid we were talking about the women empowerment.
Yeah,
All the men
this is
on their
true, this
duties
is true.
and all the women resting and enjoying and staying
because-
beautiful throughout the
Right,
day.
so she talked about people getting their sessions done right before Eid. Wouldn't you be interested, Mahira?
Why not? That's the reason why we have this lovely guest with us today, and we are also going to be deluging you with lots of questions regarding how beautiful one can look and what should be the tricks and strategies
And the
behind it.
procedures, because she's a
Absolutely,
dermatologist.
yes.
Okay, moving on to Taimur Naveed Khan. You were with us in the first session and you were
Yes.
playing the role of a butcher. Now you're in your
Now
actual
I'm
role.
in my actual role. Now
Right.
I'm basically an RJ. So what I'm going to be telling you is that my Eid was filled with, let's just say, waking up at 7 and not sleeping till now. And I think I'm not going to sleep till another 5 to 6 hours
So
more.
Eid is sort of a
It's a fun-filled
fortnight.
activity for me. For
Right.
me, it's making barbecue, feeding people. You know, that's something that I like for some odd reason.
He's inviting me later on in the after the show.
You can
right?
come right after the show to my house. There's a big barbecue that
Ladies and
we're having
gentlemen,
over
it
there.
is a meaty Eid. We're going to move towards Fatma Murtaza. Fatma Murtaza is a fashion designer.
Yeah.
How is your typical Eid, Miss Fatma?
In our house, as you said, ladies doesn't have work, but in our house we work.
Right.
Yeah, we enjoy, like cutting goats and to marinate for the
Barbecue?
night, for the barbecue.
Right.
And to sit together and do barbecue, enjoy ourselves. That is the only, I think, so day we enjoy. For the first day is the best day to enjoy.
What's your meat preference?
I like undercut.
Oh,
That's
she
very
knows
nice.
her meat, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move towards Anusha Amir. You're a makeup artist and a
Yes.
fashion designer.
Yeah.
It must have been an amazing Chandrat for you.
Indeed it is, but since I'm here to have I came back from London and I'm here to rest and take some time with my family and celebrate this Eid with my family, and yeah.
It's all about family when it
Yeah.
comes about
It's all about the
occasions
me
like
time
Eid,
now.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
about
Right.
me
So,
time.
how was your Eid?
My Eid
Yeah.
as fabulous as it is right at this moment. As
Right, we've been over here since morning and we've been doing this special transmission for all of the people out there, the viewers of P2V World. We've been continuing this transmission with various anchors, various guests, to make it all fabulous for you for this amazing Eid.
And what about you, Essen? How is it coming so far for you?
It's coming amazing. I just found a butcher for myself who's sitting right here. This is Taimur
well.
Naveed
He's gonna
Khaim.
give you good
He's
barbecue.
been booked as well. Yeah, I'm going to book him. And since I didn't do Qurbani on the very first day, I might as well do it on the second day.
I'll help
found
you
the
out. It's
animal
not an
as well.
issue.
And you're also expecting us as your guests, right?
Yeah. That's not an issue as well.
Yeah. Because we've been also listening
As
to
long
this
as you
expert
can eat all night long.
We would. Essen is a big foodie, no?
I'm a big foodie. That's guilty. Guilty as charged.
Yes.
Okay, so coming to fashion designing now. Both of you over here are fashion designers. What's the new in thing this Eid? Do you have your own collections as well?
Yeah, I'm introducing myself again. In mid of Eid, I'm doing an exhibition at my own outlet, Fatima Couriers, and you can come and visit us, and it will be a good experience for you.
All right, for all the people who are watching, she has her own online outlet as well.
Yeah, I have online outlet. I work at my own, and it's a really good experience. You come over and you can check it out. I cater, block prints. I cater,
Amazing.
Screen prints. I cater rally works. I cater even weddings, bridals, everything included.
All right,
That's
so
wonderful. I
made,
think that's
made
wonderful.
to order as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so what other questions would you have for her since she's related to fashion designing primarily for women, right?
Yeah, I
So
work
I
with
think the best question for you would be, because I'm sure lots of views we have on the other side of the screen as well, what's actually in these days? Is it more because, when usually this question is discussed, it's more about that fashion is all about comfort, But
Yeah,
then
but-
at the same time also following the trend and going with that. So what would you, what's
yeah,
your take
people
on that?
even right now people doesn't have only one trend. Some girls like long dresses, some like short dresses. That totally depends on their physique also, and the way they think about it, how they look. And when they come to me, I just suggest them that long looks nice, shorter looks nice. Both are in right now.
Right, I've got the right question for you. We've got some other guests right across the panel. And
Okay.
they're wearing wonderful clothes and they're looking marvelous. I mean,
Yeah, she's
TT
looking
is looking good
beautiful.
as well as Dr. Saab over there. So I'd like you two to somehow rate them on their clothing and suggest them one thing as well.
I cannot suggest anything. She's looking smart. Her pants are looking really nice. Her shirts is really nice, and on her color she looks amazing.
I like her style. It's very ethnic. It's very traditional.
Yeah,
I think I would go
she
for
does.
it. Where did you get it though?
This one.
All right, so, okay.
usually
Well,
the
what about,
question.
that was about Dr. Saab over there.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Taimur Naveed Khan, DJ
okay,
TT?
you were there too.
A good color, a navy blue color looks really nice on you, and it suits you.
I like your
Perfect.
watch.
So I think
You like my watch?
Yeah.
Thank God
Oh.
somebody
So
likes
see,
my
the
watch.
dress of sex isn't that horrible.
And she's observant, right? Okay, coming to you now. Do you have an outlet of yourself, or do you have a website
Yes,
where people
we
can
do, we
visit
do,
and interact with you?
My mom and I have a fashion brand called Nikishe, and it's online on Instagram too. It's on Facebook. Other than that, जो मैं खुद करती हूँ वो makeup करती हूँ,
All right.
freelance makeup artist भी हूँ,
All right.
and I also have my YouTube channel. You guys can check
All
it
right,
out.
what's the name of the YouTube channel?
Anushe Amer's
Anushe
brand.
Amer, ladies
So
and
I think
gentlemen.
the people out there are definitely going to subscribe to your channel.
Well-
Definitely,
because
these guys.
They
do.
definitely would want to know what's the tricks and what's the all hacks
Oh,
about
yeah,
the makeup.
yeah, all
So
of
we are
them.
definitely subscribing. to it.
Ladies, subscribe. Men, you can subscribe too. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is play some rapid fire round.
Yes.
That's a game that we're going to play. We're going to ask each and every single one of you some quick fire questions, and after that we're going to give you some marks on those questions. So we're going to start off with Anushe.
Yeah, we start with Anushe.
All right, Anushe, the round starts now. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Obviously.
Have you ever slapped someone on the face? Quick answers.
No.
If the toilet
no.
paper roll is really low but not completely out, do you replace it or leave the task for someone else?
I leave it for someone.
That's pretty honest.
All right, favorite food?
Favorite food? I think meat.
Meat. Any sort of meat.
Any sort of meat.
All right. One word that starts with the letter Q.
Quick.
Quick, that's true. Now, would you rather be bestie with Rihanna or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, that's my girl. Moving on now.
So we are moving on to you now. So you have the set of questions for the rapid fire round, and they are. So you had got to brace yourself. They
Yeah.
are. What is your middle name?
Murtaza?
Perfect. Any rumor about you?
No?
Sure.
Yeah.
Any actor
We all
you
have
think-
rumors.
Yeah, we all have. Any actor you think must join politics?
Imran Khan?
Any actor you
Okay.
think must join politics? Could be anyone from the celebrity or an actor field.
Right now?
Any actor that would want to join politics, or would you like to join politics?
I love to join politics.
All right, she'd like to join politics.
Perfect.
Okay.
So there's another question. A politician you think must join acting. Now it's the other way around.
A politician who is Imran Khan, I can say.
All
He
right.
has got that charisma, by the way. All right. So 3 things about you that no one knows, which are still undercover, and now's the time to reveal. So any
Oh,
3
that's
things.
a big secret I have to tell then. I'm shy,
Okay, one.
okay. I'm straightforward also,
Okay, two.
and I love people.
Brilliant, brilliant. And another very interesting question. If your pets could speak, what would you want them to speak to you?
My own name,
All right.
Fatima.
That's
All
pretty
right,
honest.
all right,
That's
all right.
pretty honest.
Moving on to DJ TT now.
Yeah,
Taimur Naveed Khan, are you ready for the quick fire session?
always.
All right, here I go. What do you crave for at night?
Chocolates,
Tea or coffee?
coffee.
Texting or talking?
Neither of them. Video calls are best.
Okay. Favorite day of the week?
Friday, because that's the only day you actually feel that you're free.
Last song that you downloaded?
That was this very amazing track by,
Quick.
it was by Avicii, Till the World Ends.
All right.
Would you like to sing it for us?
Sure.
No, I don't remember the lyrics because it's an EDM track, so I'm pretty much a big fan of EDM music. I can do
Electronic
the
music
ding
and
ding
dance,
dish ding
yeah.
ding ding dish ding
Instrumental
for you.
more. All right, perfect.
All right. How long does it take for you to get ready?
5 minutes. To be honest, 5 minutes in 5 minutes, not like half an hour. Not
All
like
right.
the women say 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
it's the other way
All
around.
right.
ladies. Okay, dawn or dusk?
Dusk.
Do you snore?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, now moving on to Dr. Saab now. Dr. Saab, are you ready for the quick fires?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever stuck a chewing gum under the table?
Yeah, most of the time.
Are women
I don't find a
complicated?
dustbin. Yes, what's that?
Are women complicated?
Yes, they are.
Should have asked me that.
Yeah, true.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Ask from whom? From myself?
God.
Okay, that from
I think
that
We'll come back to you as well.
yeah.
Might as well answer that. Yes, go ahead.
That is a difficult question, but
The
there's
countdown
so many
is
things.
starting.
There's so
Whoever
many
has
things.
finished
yeah.
the fastest is
Yeah.
going to win.
Just save me from bad things.
All right. Salsa, food, or dance?
I love dance.
All right. Are you apologetic?
Yes, sometime. If
Getting presents or giving presents?
both.
Okay. Make a high-pitched sound.
Now,
Yeah.
like what? Like what should
anything
I
could
say?
be any, could be any high pitch.
Okay. Ah!
Okay. Okay. Have you ever tasted soap?
No,
One thing that you can't resist when it comes to a diet plan.
I love sweets. I love to eat sweet. I love to eat chocolate.
Well, according to you, what's the best age?
Best age.
Yeah.
Best age is a teenage.
Why is that?
Because there is no worries. Only you just need to worry only about that.
Your
How am I looking?
studies
And
Right.
the world. They don't care about the world. They just concentrate on themselves and they just.
Oh, well, I'd rather ask
Yeah.
this question from people who are giving their matriculations or OA levels. They're
Yeah.
stuck in their exams right now. Anyway.
Absolutely. I think the pure catharsis for them at this moment.
But
Right,
at this,
so-
but at that time, you always think about that when this time will pass, and after some time, when at this stage, when you are in the practical
Life
life,
is a
this
constant
yeah,
struggle.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, but
it's
these
very
moments
difficult
like the festive Eid occasion makes it all the worthwhile. Life is a
Absolutely,
blessing,
yes.
True.
and we should all celebrate it.
Life
ladies
is a
and
blessing
gentlemen.
and age is just a number.
Age is
Yeah,
just a
true.
number,
Just a
absolutely. We've got, well, you'd like to answer some of the questions.
Yeah, which one?
The one that you mentioned.
Yeah.
I want to become a teenager. I'll ask God to give. I want to become again the teen.
Teenage.
All
She
right,
wants
so-
to reverse back.
Yeah.
Teenage.
Okay.
Minus the
You wanna?
studies.
You wanna?
Yeah. No, minus the studies.
keep
Even
it
the
time
studies is
traveling,
good
right?
right now.
I think
In
let's
this
keep
life,
it.
studies is also amazing.
I think let's keep it this way. What's the one thing that you miss the most about your teenage now at this moment?
I like to be free. You know, that life is free, carefree. You don't have to care. You
No
know?
responsibilities,
No
worries.
responsibilities. No waking up early in the mornings. No doing chores of the everything. You
Hang
know,
on.
taking care
Waking
of
up
things.
early in the mornings. I mean, teenagers, they go to school early in the mornings.
I mean,
that was
I'm
exactly
glad
what
I'm
I
not
was
a
That's your life. You enjoy your life.
I mean, I'm
That's
glad
the time
I'm
to
not.
enjoy your life. All the teenagers watching this show, they've got it all wrong. Yeah, I know.
When you come to our age, then you will think we were right.
I'm right in the middle. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the quick fire session. I think most of them did quite well and answered the questions well. So we're going to give them equal marks on this. We're going to move towards another segment. What's the segment called?
This segment is about Act It Out.
What's acted out?
So it's one of the very interesting segments, and we're going to keep it very open. So it's not a pure. Let's not have a proper competition between the two to make
Okay.
it more
But
interesting
like
and
we're
to make it more.
already 18.
Yeah, to make it more joyful. So we have some. So we have some certain phrases jotted down with us. One of the team members from your team would read it out, and then would
No,
Would you give it
actually,
to the
hang
other?
on, hang
So
on.
like you
Let,
guys
let me
should
explain it.
say, yeah.
These are certain phrases taken from the English language. These are going to be secretly put by my co-anchor in your ears so that you guys can act it out. You're not allowed to speak a single word, but
Okay.
act the
We
whole
just have
phrase
to
out so
act
that the other
okay.
person can guess it. And both of your teams would have 4 different phrases, and one by one you're going to be handling the other person's acting and guessing what the other person's trying to say,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So we're going to start off with
Mike like
this team or that team. Which one do
Whichever
you
team
want?
you
who
feel.
wants to take the lead?
Can we sit down and act? Because
Okay,
I don't
okay,
wanna do
good
it.
enough.
stand up.
All right, go ahead. Let's.
I think we
go
should start with. We should start with him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Right?
show him the very first card, if you can, please.
Yes, and you pass it on to us again.
The very first word, and then pass it back. Sure.
Yes. So yeah.
Glasses,
Okay.
how can I read it?
So all of three has to guess the things, or they
No,
only
you are
they
the
have
part
to?
of the team.
I'll-
You're the
I'll-
part
I'm
of the
the part
team,
of the
and
team,
you
okay.
guys are
Okay.
supposed to guess it.
Okay.
I have to
Okay.
guess. Okay, we
Yeah.
have to
Hey.
guess.
Yeah.
They have to guess.
Yeah, they have to
They
guess.
have to guess.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
let's make the whole 4 of them
All
a
right.
team, and all of the 3 can guess.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So now
Okay,
this is his
so-
turn
No,
now.
you are acting and we have guessing.
So
Yeah.
now you're 1 and 1.
It's a one word.
Okay, 1. Okay. Butterfly.
Bird.
Yeah.
Fly.
One bird.
Fly. Angel.
Okay.
What is
The
this?
hell?
They are flying.
It was a bird.
What lot of birds are
And then
flying?
it grew up into a hawk.
All right, you've got 30 seconds
Okay,
left.
wait. I
Okay.
know this
Go ahead,
one.
go
This
ahead.
is a bird.
Okay, this
Okay,
is bird.
bird.
Okay.
One
Birds
bird
of
is flying.
feather flock together.
She
All
got it
right,
right.
amazing,
That's
amazing
nice.
stuff. You acted it out really well. Okay, so we're going to go towards Dr. Saab now. I'd like to share the second one of
So you keep
these
it this
with
way
you.
around.
The second one.
Okay.
The second
I
sentence.
don't have
Second, okay.
glasses. I
Yeah,
cannot read.
I'd like you to give the card back now.
Okay. This is
Thank you.
We won't see it, don't worry.
Yeah,
We don't cheat. We only
Okay.
use Google.
Should I start?
yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
So
Money.
That's an easy one.
Tree.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that was
that was
pretty
easy.
easy.
That was pretty easy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move towards the third phrase now, and I'm going to hand it over to Anusha. I hope you can act well. The third phrase.
Okay.
Okay,
okay.
go ahead.
2,
2 words. Join them.
2,
Cross them.
2 words. Cross them.
2,
2.
cross.
2.5.
2
Outside.
crosses.
2.
2,
Cross.
She
No.
is doing it pretty well. Come
Two.
on,
Two
guess.
cross, no. Crossroad,
Oh, no crossroad? No.
What is that? 2 cross what?
No.
Hot cross buns?
No.
You can you can't speak the words out, all right, Anusha?
Cross. Outside. Do not cross outside. Cross
All
the road.
right, 30 seconds.
Don't cross the road.
I
What
just
did the
said
chicken cross the
cross.
road?
Two.
Cross,
Cross. No.
don't cross.
Do not cross.
Oh my God.
10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we get the oh my god.
9, 8,
8,
Two.
7,
No.
6,
Outside.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Out one.
1.
What
Time's
is
out,
that?
time's out. It was
Yeah.
2 wrongs.
Don't make a
right.
oh, so you should have done like
Yes.
2
What is we were
wrongs.
thinking about?
Don't make a right.
She wanted to say
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
just said
yes.
Right.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
like
said
this.
right.
Okay.
I said it like that, the
Okay,
right hand.
the fourth one now.
I,
To the fashion designer on my right,
Yeah,
could you
but
please pass it on? The fourth
let
one.
me see if I can read it because I'm not. The fourth one.
Yeah, don't read it out loud.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead.
That's
Apple.
Apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor
Keeps
away.
the doctor
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, they all
I
managed
love
to
that. I
get it.
love the way you pointed out to her.
Yeah.
Be the doctor.
Yeah, it was easy.
Amazing, amazing, amazing to both the teams.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we had this interactive session with our beautiful, wonderful guests over here. So stay tuned to B2B World. The special transmission is on its way. We're going
We'll
to
be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this very special transmission on Eid Day. Eid Mubarak to all of you. We're having an amazing time, right, Myra?
Yes, we are, and with amazing guests with us here also. We are also having some infotainment kind of a session so far.
A
We
very
had a-
interactive session now.
Absolutely, yes. And now we're moving towards the more informative session now, Essen.
Okay.
And now since we've got Dr. Saiba here, who's a dermatologist and also has specialized in the cosmetics part as well. So we've got some amazing and very informative questions towards you, ma'am. Would you like to tell us a little about, since you know it's summers now, it's more heated and skin is more prone to lots of other allergies and acne as well. So could you just little also enlighten us about the very important tips that we should be catering to when it comes to the skincare, and especially when it's summers now?
Okay, the important thing is, like I usually tell to all of my patients, that it's not only one day that you should concentrate, like for pimples, like if there is a Eid, then you should come 1 day, 2 days before just to take care of your skin. It needs a regular treatment, and you should be very regular, like according to the season and according to the weather as well. Nowadays it's very like you can say it's August, and it's very sticky and very
The
humid
monsoon is
weather,
there,
yeah.
yeah.
So you should always apply oil-free moisturizer, which is very important, not the creamy one according to the skin type, but mostly I prefer to give to my patient oil-free moisturizers, which is very good because you will not feel sticky. And another thing is, like when you moisturize your skin, you should always apply a little bit powder, so that your skin should not feel sweaty, and like the pores should not, because nowadays the people are all the time complaining of open pores.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
this
very
is
common thing
it's a very
now.
common thing. So the regular treatment is oil-free moisturizer and a little bit powder,
Okay.
like for everybody. If you don't have a powder, for a male especially,
Yeah, sunblock would do.
sunblock is very important
And I think
in the
for
morning.
females, for
Yeah,
that
it's
matter
very
too,
important in the
it's for
morning.
everybody.
But in the evening, it doesn't matter that it's a humid weather or a sunny day or a winter or whatever. But you need to like constantly moisturize your skin. Some people, what they do, they just forget about the treatments, and they stop using lotions. So after that, what will the consequences will be? Like they have open pores,
Right.
and they have the acne pop up, and then again they start from the zero.
But that's for the
Yeah.
ladies, is it? I mean, guys can
For the
survive
guys
with a
as
soap
well.
and they can
Yeah,
wash their
nowadays
face
I
off.
have a lot of patients, you know, the
And
male
Dr.
patients.
Sama,
Actually,
another very
guys.
important thing that I want to commit from you towards them, because of course you're an expert on that. keeping self hydrated, I
Yeah,
think
it's
is
very
so
important, yeah.
you know.
Not
and-
only water nowadays, because it's like you sweat a lot,
Yeah.
so you need like a little bit pinch of salt and pinch of lemon and lemon you can put 2-3, but still you can make it scanjabeen, which is like very common in our homes. We can make it because that will keep your minerals level normal. And if you're
Right,
yeah,
since it's
Yeah.
Eid and we consume loads and loads of meat,
Meat,
I
true.
think that's very important when you have
Yeah.
your lemon intake alongside
in
some
in
salt
the
as
green
well.
tea.
And
the
green tea
yes.
as well.
Because when you're taking a lot of meat nowadays, like we already took it, so as you know, we are very used to this green tea after every food, in every weather. It's not about only Eid.
Yeah.
Like I usually, like Pathan, they usually take green tea a lot, which is very good, but without sugar. It doesn't like it's not necessary.
It
that you should-
loses its usage,
yeah,
of course, if you
it
take it with
loses
the
weight,
sugar,
and
that matter.
it also like decrease your cholesterol level.
Right.
So today I think we have eaten a lot of meat and karai and barbecue and everything. And after that, I think we will eat again
Yeah,
after this
so
show.
we shall definitely be
There's a
closing by
lot of
green tea.
meat in the refrigerators
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, we just finish it tomorrow morning.
It's gonna, yeah, and it's gonna be planned and strengthened for the other months coming up
Yes,
as well.
because
We
there'll
will
be,
do that.
there'll be barbecues on every day at somebody's house.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody
think
has meat stored, so I'd like to comment on that. I'd like to say that always remember that segment of the society, the downtrodden segment of the society, which we have to take care of. We have to take care of the minorities, the poor people, the segment that is neglected mostly. Take care of them as well. This is a festive occasion. We share the happiness
Absolutely.
and we grow the bond as a nation. We're all Pakistanis, we're all Muslims. A Muslim community festival should be reflected in a good and a beneficial manner for
And
all of us.
absolutely, Essen, very well said. I think I agree with you. And also, the most important thing is that I think that's the main essence of this festive event.
The spirit
probably. Yeah,
of
the
Eid.
spirit. And apart from that, the main joy is when it is celebrated with everybody, irrespective of all the differences.
Yes.
So yes, I
Talking about
absolutely agree.
meat now, we're going to go to Taimur Naveed Khan since he loves food
Oh,
and
I
he
love food.
himself cooks meat as well. That's
Only
true.
on Eids. That's only on Eids, since that's the
What
only
sort
time.
of meat do you cook?
Every sort, apart
What's
from
your
chicken.
specialty?
The specialty that I do is basically a Bihari boti.
Oh, that's
That's my
something
So
that's
for
favorite.
that
very
you need to
popular.
have, you'll have to have a little bit of beef. And
your house.
you can come tonight as well. There's already, a lot of people barbecuing at my place. So what you need to do is have a little bit of papaya, have a little bit of beef, cut it into small pieces,
It's
mix
all
it
tender,
up, let
right?
it just, stay for about 2 to 3 hours. If you do it more than that, it becomes really soft. So for 2 to 3 hours, and then you just cook it up. So it's so delicious and it's so amazing.
Mouth-watering
Yeah, it
stuff
is
right
mouth-watering.
there
I'm
from
feeling
the
hungry
dirty
right
You
now.
have to know this. We've got a big foodie sitting beside
I
us here.
know. I can, he's been to the gym quite often, so he's into the proteins a lot.
Right.
So,
You're
especially
Very
the
well
Eid
balanced.
days, they're all about proteins. So the more proteins you have, the better you feel. But there's a downside to it, and that is right after having all of this food, you can't just go and sleep. You'll have to walk at least
Of
2 to 3
course,
kilometers to
yeah.
burn it
True.
off.
This is very
Otherwise, the
important,
next
yeah.
day when you
Wouldn't
wake
the
up,
papaya work? I mean, that worked on the botis.
it would work. But then again, if you don't, burn it off, the next day when you wake up, you won't even feel like eating.
You know, I think
Chicken
this
can
is
work.
something.
It's a marathon
As
of
Dr.
eating
Saab
meat,
said, chicken
right?
pinch will work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
If you put if you put lemon and a
The
little bit
green
of
tea,
black
yes.
salt
Lemon,
in it, and
green tea with lemon.
lemon and green tea,
For
especially the
that, you should
kava
eat
that you
little,
have.
little.
No,
like
I
little
think
yeah,
this
I
portions
think
of
you
meat.
need to have your portion controlled over
Absolutely.
there.
Yeah,
I was
true.
just about to come to
Portions
that
You want to
part.
eat
and
for
I
3
think,
days.
vegetables.
yeah,
because-
and I think he very well said to the point that one should also be little conscious. Enjoy the Eid. All the foodies should be there, filling the plates and then refilling them as well. But at the same time, also keeping in mind the health part as
The
well.
health
of
part,
course.
because that's what we have in our family. All my
Yeah.
cousins are here on Eid. So what we do after having a lot of food, in the night, all of our cousins, we go out and we walk in the street for about an hour. Talk about things, the things that I told you earlier, that you should make memories this Eid. Because the memories is what keeps you going.
Absolutely.
And that is what you cherish and think about once you
Well,
grow old.
Talking about meat, let's move over to Anusha now. You don't seem like a foodie and you don't eat much on Eid, do you?
I do, but then again, I'm a very conscious person, and
This is a conscious effort?
since I am a model too, I have to keep myself in shape.
All
I
right.
can be like, although I love meat, and I'm myself is a meat lover, और जब मेरे अबू वगैरह बनाते हैं I stand there, मैं कुर्बानी भी देखती हूँ.
Right.
And when they're making food, I'm just standing there,
The
just learning
21st
how.
generation, ladies and gentlemen, she stands there,
Participate.
watches the Qurbani,
Yeah.
and the food is already made. She doesn't need to do anything. She just
So
goes
I'm
there
just
and
gonna
eats
go
and then
look
goes
and
to the
see
gym.
if
That's
there's
right.
something for me to do.
Anusha,
Or
tell us,
eat.
tell us something. That do you also? I mean, are you one of those who skip the gym when it comes to Eid? Because I have seen people who don't even skip the gym when it's even Eid. I have seen people
Oh no,
like this.
it's
So what about you?
regular
It's not
nahi hu,
like
I'm
that.
not that regular. I do skip sometimes. But other than that, the thing that I do mostly is yoga. If I'm skipping gym, I would do yoga at home.
Brilliant,
But in case I have skipped few days of yoga and gym, I
Well, you
don't.
need to give us
I'll
some
just-
yoga
I'll just
lessons
control
after
my
Eid because we'd be eating a lot of meat, unlike you. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish. My dad makes really nice beef chili.
Beef
Oh,
chili.
Yeah,
Beef
he
chili
makes
dry,
it
eh?
really nice. Yeah.
All right. So dad's in action, yeah.
That's
I mean,
I
man,
told you this
Every
Eid is all
man-
about
it's all,
Yeah,
it's all
it's
about,
all
it's all about
enjoy.
relaxing and
Man, yeah,
enjoying,
you have to
and the
cook.
men doing some work. But I have a person who would disagree.
Yeah, I'll disagree because I marinate myself. But my family do the barbecue, but girls marinate also.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what
It
they
has
do.
to be a
Yeah.
parity. I mean, equal
No, we
contribution
usually
to this
eat
festive
without
event.
marinated shinwari tikka, which is I think
Yeah,
Just with salt.
just with salt and
That's-
Just put
that's
the
the
I
best
think
thing.
that's
gumbo
the
on
right
this,
way
you
to
know.
that
eat
is
meat.
the what's that?
That's the right way to
Yeah,
eat
true.
meat. Like
Yeah.
Because if you
That's it.
marinate
Bit of
so
salt.
many, like it's so much. I like marinated also, but the thing, the real taste of a tikka, I think, is without
Marination,
marination
only with
and
salt.
Only with salt.
And a little
Not
bit
little
of,
bit salt, yeah.
A little bit of
That,
fat in
that's
between.
nice,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Fats
where
in
the real
between.
taste
between.
comes.
Fats are
And
actually
the
pretty
smell
good.
of that fats,
It makes
it's
you
amazing.
hungry.
Yeah, it's true. You can
I'm
you can
just
smell
feeling
it
the
from
hunger
even
right now.
And
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
mouth-watering
Yeah.
stuff right
True.
there.
It's
I can't
already
wait to
in
go
there in
back
my
and
home now.
eat more of meat because it's
Yeah.
a meaty Eid.
So it's not exactly a meaty Eid, it's a meaty Eid.
It's
now.
a meaty.
And you
meaty. I
definitely,
correct
you're
myself. It's
expecting
a
lots of
meaty
guests.
Eid.
I'm
Well, that's
telling
okay
you.
because all my friends they always come to my house on the first day, the second day, the third day. It's like jam packed since we love
That's
inviting
nice.
guests over.
True.
So
Lovely.
whoever wants to come, all you got to do is just give me a call and say we're coming to eat. I'll make the food. Not an
I'm
issue.
coming to eat. Hello. All right, so we're going to ask you about some Eid festivals that recently happened. Have you been to any? Like there was a certain festival by a drink company that arranged. It was all about food.
Coke
Do you go to
Fest?
such festivals?
A Coke Fest or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Sprite wale hote hain? Yeah, I've been to few. And on Eid day,
No, usually in a daily routine
In
also,
the
because if
daily
you're a
routine,
foodie, would
same.
you want to taste like, do you have taste for different cuisines and
yeah,
stuff like
I
that?
do. I do love to go out and taste new.
Why does it seem like she's faking
flavors.
it all and she's not a foodie?
Well,
I'm
I
just
am.
messing with
I
you.
just
Just by the looks
She's
of
not,
it,
but
absolutely.
I'm
Yeah,
sure she
maybe.
loves eating food.
who
Who doesn't?
Who
We all
doesn't?
survive on that one
Food,
thing called
yeah.
food.
I think she knows it very smartly what's the right balance probably.
Yeah.
maybe.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
I don't like ever eat one portion of meal at one time.
At one
I just
time,
can't.
Like half a
मुझसे
kilo or
नहीं
a
इतनी
kilo at
जल्दी-
one time.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
mostly
I
the
just
men,
eat
they
in like
usually do
थोड़े
it.
थोड़े portions करके
True.
कुछ अच्छा खा लूँगी लेकिन थोड़ा
All right, moving
करके.
towards the designer now.
Yeah.
She's talked about all the yoga stuff and keeping in shape. I bet you meet a lot of fashion models as well.
Yeah.
And you have to design clothes as well, the different sort of clothes for different physiques, like you
Yeah.
mentioned. What would you say a typical Pakistani woman should wear on the occasion of Eid?
I think so. They should wear a loose clothes.
All
They
right.
will enjoy more.
Yeah, according
Uh,
to the weather as well.
Yeah. The weather is the plus point.
It's sweating out here.
Yeah. It's weather is the one plus point. The way you are wearing is a good dress.
But this
It's a-
is true. But
It's a short frock. It
yeah,
looks
yeah,
nice.
it's good.
Even the short shirt looks nice with shalwar. It looks really nice on
Yeah.
Eid. With young girls, it looks really nice on them.
Also, would you like to tell us a little about the colors also? What would you suggest, the colors that should be worn?
Winters
Right
and
now,
summers have different colours.
it's a really the weather is not that good, So I prefer all pastel colors.
Yeah,
The
I
pastel
personally
colors
love
looks
that.
really nice on this, because I prefer in winters people like darker colors, but in
Yeah.
summer wear pastel colors, it
Yeah.
looks really cool on
True.
me.
All right. So Dr. Saab over there talked about the dermatological aspect of skincare. Let's talk about the makeup now.
Okay.
Right. Since you are a makeup artist as well, Anusha.
So
What would you
what
suggest?
do you guys want to
Like,
know about makeup?
I mean, the weather is such that you just walk out and you'll start
know.
sweating. So
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
of the people complain
They
that their
just-
makeup just washed out.
Melt
Yeah.
off.
Melt.
Yeah, it
out.
does.
Yeah, right.
Mera
So
hua
what
tha
would you
us
suggest?
the other day it just happened.
Yeah.
but
How do
So
you counter that?
I
Yeah.
suggest you keep your skin breathable and you apply just unne bataya
Powder.
moisturizer, oil free moisturizers, likewise a very lightweight base that you can apply that would not like clog your pores altogether and have give you this cakey look, and just keep your skin hydrated, drink a lot of water, and I
And
think
Anusha,
that's
what
it.
about, since it's summers and of course people
Hmm.
mostly they dine out also at night, but mostly also in the day. So
Yeah.
do you prefer the caked up look also, because majority people
I
tend to be the
prefer-
makeup cosmetic lovers? But what would you say, like?
I do suggest caked up look, but only during wedding time,
True.
when you have
Not
a
every
wedding
day.
season coming up, जिस तरह
Yeah.
February, December हो जाता है, गर्मियों में ज़्यादातर कम होता है.
Right.
Mostly it's near winters. हाँ, तब you can wear, जो किसी की engagement है, किसी की शादी है, you have to go somewhere, it's an event, go for caked up look, it doesn't matter, वो मसला नहीं है. But on the daily base you can't be putting too much stress on your skin, you can't आप इतना ज़्यादा अपनी skin को वो नहीं कर सकते, what do you call it?
Like it should be
Overpower it
light
with
and it should
makeup,
be-
right?
Yeah, and it
exactly.
doesn't
It's
look
going
good, I
to
think.
have an
yeah.
adverse effect on your skin if you keep the makeup on for so
Yeah,
much
especially
long.
in summer,
अभी
if you
मैंने
just
इतनी
put
लड़कियों
so
का
much makeup,
a
yeah.
lot of girls come up and they have acne issue. Why? Because they
Because
don't take off their makeup at night, and that clogs their pores और उनका इतना ज़्यादा गंदा breakout हो जाता है. Also because आपके अपने toxins निकल रहे हैं, वो आपके makeup के साथ mix होके it's gonna make your skin look
So it's
really
wow.
good. Yeah.
And I
it's a
think
mess.
taking it from here to you, Dr. Saiba, that what would you say that how important it is to keep it cleansed, keep it toned, how important it is, and should it be practiced twice a day? Because usually people does it in the morning as well and one at the night also, because obviously when those who are the working ladies, they're throughout open and exposed to lots of dust also. So what would you say, like, is it
I
how
think
it should be
if,
treated?
it depends on your job as well. Like for example, if you are working from 9 to 5, so it's a long period, and during that period, I think I usually suggest to people that during like the lunch time or the prayers time, you should wash up your face by carrying, you can carry, like women, they usually carry things in their bags with
I've got
small
a quick
face wash
question
and
on
everything.
this.
You can carry it depends, but at least if you do not carry for the male, you can even wash your face with clean.
Yeah, can we
open,
wash our face with hand sanitizers?
No,
Of course not. Esther, don't tell me you've done it.
I was
bet
just
he
curious,
does.
you know.
don't.
It's all
the
going to be
only-
cleansed and
I think
nice.
what is available freely in Islamabad, I think, so you can wash your face only with water. And another thing for female, you can refresh your skin. You can refresh your makeup during the prayers time or the lunch time. Like by applying simply lotion according to your skin type and powder makeup. I think that will be very easy, and it's a breathable makeup. And this cake-up look, I think I don't feel comfortable when I see women even
Absolutely.
in
I-
weddings
same
and.
here. That's the
and
reason
yes,
I just
true.
brought it up. Yeah.
Because the young girls and they when they do when they do makeup, lot of makeup. So I just
Yeah.
feel that they just they look very mature and doesn't look good on them.
I think it should be very rightly done, Anusha,
Yeah.
and it should be very gracefully done
Gracefully
also, taking
done,
care
according
of
to
the
your
age,
age,
and
yeah,
not be
true.
very harsh on skin,
True,
of course.
true.
because
And
it is
nowadays, yeah,
something-
it's I don't know what they.
All right, enough of
yeah.
women empowerment,
I
okay?
think
I mean, it was all makeup,
Because
makeup,
it's
makeup.
it is
What
all about
the
makeups, yeah.
Moor's makeup? I
He
mean,
is just
how
taking
do-
notes
how
of
do-
what we're saying.
I'm
How
just
do
taking
men survive in
notes.
this summer weather? I mean, how do they take care of themselves, Dr. Simon?
The men.
Yeah.
The men like, as
Go
I
to the
said
gym,
that,
that's it.
yeah, as I
You
said,
sweat a lot, your
Yeah, I
face
think,
would
yeah,
get
you're
energized.
right,
Doors
you're
are
right,
open.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're
you just
right.
go to the gym and you sweat so much.
But then you have to take care of the open pores as well.
That's okay. You
Take
just
a
go
shower.
and take a shower afterwards. That's how it
That's
works
exactly
out.
what I was going to say.
The more because I've never ever used any kind of lotion for some odd reason. I don't like
Should
them.
moisturize your
and this
Yeah,
is the
but
reason.
I drink
this
at
is the
least
reason
6
if you-
liters of water every day. And I go to the
By
gym
the way,
for about
you-
2 hours.
No, the thing is like, for example, what he is saying that the answer is for that. If you do not take care of your hair, skin, nails, that's why
It's
the
gonna
women at the older age they look much younger than the male.
Yeah.
Why? Because they never take care of their face.
I
They
thought
never
it
take
was
care
the
of
other
their
way
hair.
around.
No, it's not like
Women
this.
look older
Mostly.
than men at the old age.
No,
Is
they
it
look
so?
much younger than the male. Why? Because they do not take care of them. Their skin, their
I
skin,
think
their
it varies.
hairs.
She's
Yeah,
right, and she's as well.
the man look bald. They have a lot of wrinkles. They look
You got a
big
spot on
bellies and everything. And if you compare with the women, they just take care of themselves.
But I guess
Even
women
just
have
a
long
little.
hair, so
Need
they can
to
never go
drink
bald.
loads and loads of water. Okay, coming to Taimur Naveed Khan
All of
now.
the women has a lot of tension, so
Yeah.
they still
Yeah, I
they
think,
are
yeah,
just,
you're right.
True.
This is women empowering me
Empowerment,
right
yeah.
now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, coming to Taimur Naveed Khan now. Yeah, I'm coming. Anyway, so coming to Taimur Naveed Khan now. You're an RJ by profession.
Yes.
You're a banker by day and RJ by night.
By night.
How do you manage?
It's pretty easy. You know, the banking is what I do for the things that I have to manage in my daily routine. The RJing is something that I consider as my time. So everyone should have at least an hour or 2 hours of their time every day because that's what keeps you healthy inside and out. If you're doing something for your own self and you
Right.
like doing it,
Right.
you can even do it for free.
You do it for free?
You're right, you did get the joke. I just read between the lines, it was something else.
Okay.
But I would do it for free. I've done a lot of things for free. I started off doing, hosting concerts and everything for free. And it turned out that I liked it more than my day job. But I couldn't leave the day job since the thing that I do being an RJ is it's not constant and you wouldn't be, 1 out of 100 would be out there who will be
There's-
the highest paid
Right.
RJ in Pakistan.
So there's a saying, money makes the world go round.
Money makes the world go round, but don't leave your passion.
I was just,
an hobby,
yeah,
yeah,
that's,
true.
That's a very good
Yeah,
answer right
that's how
there.
it
works.
So, what did you
Keep
play
your
this
hobby
Eid?
as well.
This Eid we were playing all those Mili Nagme because since it's August. In August what we do is we keep on playing. There's this really amazing new, not exactly a band, a group of people. They make EDM music and they're called Somewhat Super. And
Right.
they've come up with a track called Pakistaniyat.
All right.
So I just kept on playing that I just played it like 5 times in a show and then my producer called me and was like, I know you love this track, but would you please not play it again? So I was like,
Alright,
people are
alright.
requesting for it. So things like that, we play the new tracks and we play the old tracks and mix and match, take down requests from people, invite, guests over.
And you have events over here and there
Yeah.
and everywhere.
So that's how we do it. Basically, it's on this Eid, this is how we did it. But usually what we do is on every Eid, we've got a panel of guests just like this. But usually they are musicians and they do live music sessions on air.
Right. Do you
Brilliant.
sing?
Interesting.
No, that's the only thing I
I
can't
bet
do.
he
you
can,
dance?
but
Would
he
you
wouldn't
try?
on TV.
Would you
I
try
started
singing?
off rapping, but then even I thought, my voice is only good as far as if I'm talking about something. If I
Or
go to
mimicking?
Or mimicking, that's what I can do.
Right. So
That's-
you've
Would you
already
try?
mimicked one character. I'd
Yeah.
like you to do another one.
Do you want me to do what kind of a guy?
Anything.
A
Anything
French
would
person,
do.
a German.
Anything to
What about
entertain the
himself?
viewers this Eid.
Okay, about
Can
Esan
you?
Haqqani?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but
think
it's-
I can mimic him easily.
How about you try it first?
Yeah, okay, go ahead,
Follow
Moshe.
you.
Go ahead, do that.
No, you're
love
going
that.
to start
So, Esan
first.
Haqqani. All right, welcome back. I'm Esan
Yeah.
Haqqani. Today on Eid, we are doing a lot of fun-filled activities.
That's the
Right on.
signature line.
Right on. Go ahead, your turn. I'm loving it.
Hello guys, I am back and today we have our nice few guests on our channel.
She can pull it off.
She can pull it out
Even
too.
she can pull it off.
That's really
go.
good.
We are back.
And we're back with a bang. Yes, this Eid.
This was simple then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, it was wonderful having all of you over here. We're going to be continuing with this amazing transmission. What I'd say is heal the world, make it a better place for you, for me, and the entire human race. Stay tuned to PTV World Special Transmission.
We will be right back.